Just Hockey is the largest supplier of hockey equipment in Australia. With a full range of sticks, pads, shoes and safety equipment, check out the website for the store nearest you, all the specials and the latest hockey news from around the world on Go Hockey News. Just Hockey. It's all hockey.
Hi guys, and welcome to Skill Up. Yep, you guessed it, this week we're doing upper body strength. So what we're going to look at today is working on developing strength around our shoulders, both in pushing and in pulling. And we're also going to look at ways of bracing our trunk to make sure we're really strong when we're changing direction and when we want to hold positions to be really strong in all our hockey actions. So the first thing we're going to look at is the pull-up. When performing the pull-up, we want to keep a nice long line through our body, set your shoulders into a strong position and pull all the way up till your chest reaches the bar. So in terms of repetitions, we want to look at doing about 10 to 20 depending on where you're at. For variations, we can change the angle of our body and the height that we're holding. This will make it harder or easier. And then we can also look at bending our knees. So if you want to bend the knees, you'll take a shorter line and then the pull-up will be easier to do. Okay, now we're going to do everybody's favorite, the push-up. Always hold a nice straight line through your body. So bring your chest all the way down to the ground and push back through. Always trying to keep our shoulders in a set position and maintain a straight line from our ankle, knee, hip and shoulder. So for those of you who are a bit more advanced, we can look to progress the exercise by raising our feet up and creating the angle the opposite direction down our body. So for our push-up, we want to look to do repetition ranges of about 10 to 20, depending on where you're at. For our push-up and our pull-up, we're looking at developing a certain amount of upper body strength for hockey, but we need to remember that it is a skill-dependent sport. So don't forget to practice as well. So the last thing we're going to look at today in terms of our upper body is our trunk and some exercises to work on bracing and controlling our whole body. So we probably call it bridging or planking. There's a number of words out there for it, but effectively it comes down to just holding a nice straight line through your body. So this is our basic front bridge. There's a number of areas where people go wrong with the front bridge. They'll drop their hips or that back will be really raised. Effectively, all you want to do is just create the straightest line you can through your knees, hips and shoulders. So really push out straight and long and tuck your belly button in. So with all of your bridging work, you want to look to just hold as long as you can in the best positions you can. When you feel like your hips are dropping or your back's arching, that's the time to stop. Go back, have a rest and get it right. So this is our side bridge. When doing the side bridge, we want to make sure that our hips are nice and high. And once again, just like the front bridge, a nice straight line all the way down the body. Our last bridge for the day is a glute bridge or a back bridge. Really important for strengthening around our hips and holding a nice straight line. Work on working the glutes predominantly. So push your heels into the ground, hips up nice and high. So those are our bridges. Great exercises of holding trunk, but they can get boring. Don't be afraid to mess around and try some different things with a leg lift or maybe some kind of rotation. That's it for the week. As always, remember to go at your own pace and always, if something feels a bit off, regress it back down and get it right.